Hi everyone, welcome to West Girl Podcast. I'm so excited.
This is going to be fun.
So today I'm with Sara.
Hey everyone, I'm here.
This is the third recording.
Let's pretend that this is the first time that we are doing this. It didn't take us like 3 takes to start.
Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Of course. I'm Sara. I'm a parkour athlete from Portugal. Mm-hmm. I started in 2019. 2019. So it's like 5 or 6 years now. I started having classes on a gym here in Lisbon, and I then passed to the street because I really loved it. I went to some gyms and I really stayed in. I really wanted to train on the street because the fun of the parkour is on the street. So I keep going and I keep practicing alone, and I think I found my passion in the way, and it completely changed my life because I was like, this is what I want to do. It was a little bit strange because it was like this part of me, it's strange, but I really feel like curiosity in following it. And then
having passions.
It's like when you find something, even if it's strange, but you feel like it's like home, I think you continue to pursue it. And I think it happened to me like that. And now I don't know anything else besides parkour. It's my life, it's my job, or at least I tried it to be. And I don't know if you want to ask me something that I can add to it.
Actually, first time I see parkour content on YouTube channel. Back then I was in Bangkok and I was working in movement breakout, and I started to search parkour in Europe and and I searched parkour Portugal. I remember, and you guys were doing the jams. And you guys were doing West Girl trip. I think that's the first episode.
Okay.
So back then I don't know Sara. I just watched that episode and ooh, this is so cool. Can you tell me a little bit about how West Girl is come from?
Okay. So when I started, there were any girls, like 1 or 2 training in Portugal, and I really wanted to have that partnership, like some girl to train with. I thought it would be completely different. So I started to organize these West Girls Jams 4 years ago. It was because I wanted to push the sport and push for the female community to start to grow, and we were 4, and I didn't understand why, so I wanted to I'm going to do a girls jam. I don't care, I will do it, and it's going to be girls only. Of course the boys were like, why only for girls? Back then 4 years ago when I started. We started 4 girls going on a girls trip. That the video that you saw probably was that one. We were only 4. But I wanted to do it. So I organized it and we went. It was really good to see how much of a difference was to to be in a jam, even though we are 4, it was a jam, with only like female energy, and it was completely different.
Yeah. And how is the name West Girl come from? How do you girls name this name?
Okay, because West Girls. Yeah. West Girls came from that trip because it was to the west of Portugal. It was like Caldas da Rainha. It's the west point of Portugal. That's right. And there in that town is like west everything. And we started to playing around in Portuguese, like Raparigas do Oeste. And we are like the video called like Raparigas do Oeste, like West Girls in Portuguese. And we started to joke around, but then it kind of like keep the name, yeah, because it started like that, like 4 girls going to the west trip of Portugal, to a girls trip, and then the next year I wanted to do the same, so I needed to have like a project. So I named it like West Girls, and it makes sense because in Portugal, in the Europe, it's like Portugal is one of the countries more west, so I think it would be cool. So it's like,
it's a very cool name.
Let's stick it to it.
It's very cool.
It like started like a joke, but it makes sense.
It makes sense at the end. So it started from yourself. That you like parkour and you started to train from the gym. And then you kick it out in the street. So you kind of like doing both things in between in your training. In the first year I did like I took gym classes and I also trained on the street. On the first year was like I was a little bit scared, of course, so it was like more when the boys were going to train to the street, I joined, but I never like trained. In that first year, I never trained solo on the street, but then I slowly started to training solo on the street. That was very hard.
And then I stopped training on the gym because I fell in love with the streets.
I can imagine. I don't remember how to train at the gym anymore.
Right? It's so strange to think like, I had glasses.
I always like to go back to the gym. But it's kind of good. So like once in a while we go back to the gym to adjust ourselves. And to check, I need to train a little bit of this more. You know, for that skill on the street. Like that.
I think it's very helpful to start on a gym because it takes away the fear of doing the moves. I think for girls especially it's really important to have that to have that experience, or else you are going to be very afraid of the concrete walls.
Of course.
Impossible. I'm going to jump there. Why?
That's why I wanted to break down into this, because most people don't understand like the thing that we are just started on the street, but actually we train our physical first, and we train the skill at the gym properly before we go out to the street and try out all the skill. So that's how it's go.
That's a whole process behind it, because people think we are crazy because we jump there from there to there, and it's not like that. There's a whole like process and you know it, like but I think like most people are like, that's crazy, you know, because they just see the result, but they don't see like what behind the scene. So I think like that's why we need to have this podcast. It's kind of like break down into little details of how it's come from, you know, not like, what is this? It's so scary. That's very true. And so for that, it's very good you are doing this podcast, especially for girls, because they can hear other girls that already did it, and for people in general, because it's like parkour is very risky in the eyes of the whole world, but it's like any other sport.
It has something behind the scene.
That people don't talk about or don't see because they don't do it. So it's normal that they don't know that reality, but it's really good when you do this, like, let's talk about this and let's show the world what's behind it.
Is
so
this
it's really
important?
Good. Yeah.
Just think about that. I was like, oh, this is very cool, because it breaks down some people's mind to see, oh, it's come from the training first.
Yeah.
It come from just like a little thing that we have in our fitness routines, and then we explore more our movements into this and that. It's just like have fun with your body.
Yeah. It's like movement. It's not like crazy jumps. It's movement.
So, is what I understand is the West Girl, but everyone were a little bit from everywhere, right?
From West Girls, the community?
Yeah, community.
That's why I wanted to start West Girls too, and started like a parkour trip, because we are, every girl it's in her country, no, like in her city, because it was not like we all are from Lisbon and we started. No, it was like one girl in the south, in the Algarve, other girl in Coimbra. I was in Lisbon, then I moved to Porto for a while. So it was like we are spread everywhere. We are so few and we are spread everywhere. How can we grow a community if we are spread all over the country? So it started like a parkour trip, because I wanted to have a weekend in the year that, okay, let's all join together. Because we need to join all together to more girls to see us and to start to practicing. That's why I don't know how this happened. Why girls that want to do the same thing are spread across the country, but it happened like that.
And then it's like you were at track, people from different parts of the world. And then the second year, I think it's like when I started to join the trip. It was like just a field of you and me, that's come from very far.
It was the second you are because you participate on the second. Because it was really fun to see. Like the first year was like 4. The second year was 5. But then it was like 10. It was like
crazy.
Really crazy. I was like, damn. Maybe one day we are going to be like 40.
That is something to think about.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
So actually, so we are now having you have the trip, and every year, and there started to be some girls from each area in the world is coming to join in Portugal just to train. And that's a very cool thing. I like it so much.
Because it's not only Portuguese people now that came to the gym. It's girls that like Italy and Peru. And this year was like Brazil.
Brazil?
I was like, are you coming on purpose for this? Damn. Gosh. And that is like, this is really important to have these jams. Because girls need it. Because if they came from Brazil to here to a girls jam, only girls, because it's like important in our like experience as parkour athletes. I was like mind-blowing.
But
it was like
keep scoring.
Keep scoring. Let's do it.
And where is your power came from? Because now you're doing community, you're doing classes, you're doing social media, you're doing the team. How did you have this power to like, I'm gonna get up and put the thing right for the community for women? Where does it come from?
It's like when I started, I really fell in love with this, and I was like, it changed my life because I was studying arts, photography, and I was like, this is something that I like, but it's like, okay, I will do it. But when I found parkour is like, you can do so much with this.
Yeah.
And when I started to experience what is this lifestyle and seeing that there are no girls, that was like a main focus, because it was like, maybe I found here my purpose. Like, if I'm the only girl that try it out and keep pushing over the years, even though that I had to train with boys that I love, but sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
It's because I really like this, and I really feel like this is something in here for me. Like, it's something here. Yeah. It's something about this in my life. And seeing that there are no girls doing it, and I really loved it, why there are no other girls trying to do the same that I fell in love with, because I think it's not something that parkour is for the boys. No, I don't believe that. I just believe that I had the chance that going after this and not being scared, there's something in me that allowed me to do it. But I think because I found that in me, I wanted to like take the barriers for other girls that came before after me.
You,
that became after me, because and that gave me straight to like keep pushing. Although I really love the sport in itself, and I love the philosophy, like philosophy, like always pushing yourself, always trying to be better. There are things that I really appreciate, and I want to put that in my life. But the main thing that I think it kept me pushing was like, I'm experienced this to have like information to in the future like share with those girls that they need it. So I didn't have a role model in Portugal. Outside, of course, I had. But in Portugal, there was
just
no.
Yourself.
It was just me. So I was like, I want to be a role model for the ones that
good example.
Are going. Yeah. I think that gave me like the power you were talking about.
That's the power. Yeah. I think like when I was in the low moments with physicals and everything and stuff, and then I felt myself like having you know.
Yeah.
And you just like listened, and then it just helped me to kind of like release my stress, and then I just can't go more straight.
I remember the day that I felt like connected to you, because I really knew you from like we are training together. But I remember one day that we are going to in the subway together, and you were talking a lot about yourself, and I was like, okay, now I'm seeing this person. It's not just a girl that I train with. So I really wanted to listen to your story and to know you, because it's like your battles, like with health. With health and in life, and it kind of like translates to parkour, and that's why you probably love parkour too, because it's like parkour makes you push for yourself to be better,
to survive,
because to learn how I can deal with failure, with trying and not accomplish it, and keep trying and keep finding ways to do it, to do the jump, to do the thing you want to do. That's it's like beautiful translated to life. I think it's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Parkour is beautiful because like it's
the only way.
And it's like it has a lot of life lessons. If you like see clearly, it's like what I can learn with parkour that I can bring to my life.
trying to be survive.
Yeah. To be better.
To be better and to be like good example for people. That's most importantly. So it's not only about doing dangerous stuff. To break yourself.
No. You can do parkour your whole life without doing like a roof gap or something dangerous in the heights. You can do parkour like just on the sidewalk.
Yeah, on the sidewalk. But it's like to kind of like adapting this mentality, challenges into your life.
Yeah.
To exploring your mind. And fear, and just like trying to bring that into your daily life, basically.
And
I think that is why I used to have some time where I was questioning parkour, like why I still training, why I was training this stuff, something like that, just general question. And I think like this day I has the answer, like, oh, I was doing that to just survive. And the sort of the strength and power of the community helped me to survive. And that is why I think this community has so much opportunity to grow in the future. And for the generation, and we could do like so much thing about this community.
Because I feel like there are a lot of sports that have the community component, like it's like sometimes you just go to your class, do volleyball, but it's not like a community that you know everyone. You go to the streets and you train with them, you ask them like for spot or something. That is so powerful. Like you really connect with these people in a like deeper level, because you have this
they know your fear,
and they understand your
so
we did a little water break.
So I wanted to, I think the camera wasn't like so in the middle. And it needs to be on your side a little more. Now I think good.
Oh, but it's paused because I'm here and it doesn't appear something.
Yeah,
but here it's good.
Here it's good? Yeah. Now it's good.
Okay.
Now it's good. Yes! We back!
Okay, now we are back.
Officially back. Okay, so we were talking about how we cope with the pressure in parkour, because it's not only parkour is fun, but when we do it with some years, of course.
You talked about that sometimes you wondered why
questioning.
Why you are doing parkour. And I started to talk about community, but I really want to take that because it's like sometimes it's hard. I think in life in general you stop sometimes and you start to wonder, what am I doing? What if it's not the right path? And it's like, what am I doing? And in parkour I think it's very common to you stop for a while and think, why am I doing this sport? Why this sport? And why I'm jumping walls? Like, why? And I think it's very normal. I really I felt that too for a while sometimes. And sometimes when you experience, because when you have this thing of community and lifestyle and you work with this, it's not only a sport that you can like, okay, I don't like it anymore, I will stop for 1 month, I will not pay the mentality and stop. No, it's like sometimes that it's something that it's a little bit part of you, so it's sometimes you wonder, I wonder like, this is the only thing that I started to work on after the high school, and it was like I really want to do this. I want to pursue parkour, make a living out of parkour. But sometimes it's hard because it's like, maybe I will not be able to do it. In Portugal, it's very hard.
Very hard.
So it's like, what if I can't? What am I doing? What I will do if it's not this? And sometimes when you deal with like relationships with people of parkour, it's always, I think it's a time where you wonder again, like, okay, with who I'm going to train. I think there is, when you are really involved in this lifestyle of parkour, like you date with people from parkour, you work with these. It's like sometimes it's like I want to take a step back and see what am I doing. But I think, and you were asking how do you deal with this pressure when this time came. I think I go back to solo training. It's a really like good strategy because it's like it's only you and parkour, you and the walls, and it's like I'm going to move. Simply as that, and then it's like okay. And I think it give me every time like that sensation of the beginning when you start to play around with parkour, with moves,
have fun,
and have fun because it's like it's you and the walls and you are going to have fun. You are not going to push yourself or be too hard on yourself because you want to do that jump or that. And sometimes it's the simple medicine that works because it reconnects with something in you that you find when you started, and it was like okay, it's simple as that. That's why I like this, is because and I feel like if I never work with parkour or never have a relationship with a parkour guy, I will always have that feeling of going to a solo training and feel like that's why I started. That's why I fell in love with this. It's not a community. It's not, of course, that always had like
everything.
Everything makes it make like
enjoyable.
Enjoyable. But the first thing that you fell in love with was the movement, the play around. That you can have fun just by going and trying a vault or trying a jump or exploring like in the nature. You are doing parkour, it's like the kids do.
I think that's the point. That's the important point. To be handling with the very huge pressure nowadays. But in life, basically, I think this is a good question for me. I think for me it was like a little bit like overstressed without noticing it, and I wasn't remove something from my life that doesn't align with me. And I think that's what I learned from last year. We kept push like a lot of stuff. And the competition as well. And I did have some injuries and stuff. And then this year I did a lot of relational adjustment, like huge time. I removed some pressure that's like, boom, I remove it, and then I just finally like, that's much pressure is came from these people. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. After I did that, I think like I took a lot of time to heal myself.
Because you took like a year.
Off
of parkour. She like disappeared for a year. It was like, okay, she will never come back to parkour, and my heart was broken when I was like, but I want her to heal. So
I remember. I think it's like when I it was necessary, and I think like that's because of like our purposes. It's like women doing parkour, and I think all the community that we're trying to connecting together, you know, and we have a lot of resistance, and pressure is not from our community, is not our fault.
No, it's like everywhere.
It's the everywhere around, and I felt like it's like
there are always something like stopping us. It's not like
yeah.
Everything could be like easy.
Yeah, but
it's not. I think for a woman, it's not so easy because we are not taking serious when we are doing like man stuff, because parkour is like man stuff for the world.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have to work. That is something that I always put on my mind. It's like we have to work twice as hard. Not only to do the same things as them, but to be taken serious when we are doing it, because maybe we are doing a jump or something, or trying to. Yeah.
And what else? Oh yeah, we were talking about the resistance. Yeah, because we push women community, and you push women community. And of course, like I knew that you have some resistant once in a while.
Yeah. It's hard because it's a community full of men, right? And we are more sensitive, and maybe we need some things different, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes they still don't have that experience of knowing what it's like to have like a lot of girls in a community. How can we deal with that? So we have to like not teach them, but they need to experience. So sometimes I feel like there's some barriers for me and for competition and for more girls to join. Sometimes I feel like we are a little bit misunderstood. In a way, like why there's no more girls. I don't think they understand that it's because it's like this is a male dominant sport. It's very intimidating to go to a place where you know that are going to be like 20 males and you are going to be just one girl there. That is really intimidating because they are training for a while more, like years, like 12 years. They are fucking good. They are really good. They are really good. And we are doing like this precision, like
tick, tick, tick,
like this small precision. And it's intimidating because they can do like crazy jumps, and you are like there. And sometimes in my first training session on the street with them, sometimes I was just sitting. But I was there, and that is important. When a girl is keep going to the trainings, but they do like 2 jumps and then they sit, but she's there is for a reason. She wants to stay, but she's like just getting used.
Not comfortable.
Not comfortable, or but even though if she's not comfortable, but she's staying, it's like. Good. It's like high five, girl, because it's really intimidating. You are not running away. You are staying because you know there is something there for you. You want to be better. You want to be part of the community. You want to experience that lifestyle. But sometimes that is not seen like strength. I see it as strength, like the strength, like she's going and keep coming back. But sometimes we are just sitting around and they don't understand that why. Because it's strange. Why I'm going to a training and I'm sitting there after 2 jumps? First, my body is already dead, probably, because in the beginning it's like you do 2 jumps and you are totally dead. But this to say that I think we need to be more like attentive. Like you have to be more with more attention to these small things, because if a girl comes to a training and do 2 jumps and sit around and you see like she's not going to do parkour, she's just messing around with us, or just
negativity.
If you don't take her seriously or help her, because there are a lot of guys that are going to help her or try to motivate her. That's good. That is really important. And sometimes it can be the difference between you staying and keep pushing or you leaving.
But
we have to be careful too, because we can't she can't be overwhelmed by what you are saying, if this is easy or if it's that, if you can do this and that and that. Sometimes it's too much. No, I'm here good sitting on the training, okay?
Yeah.
But I think if I had to tell something, it's we need to feel more welcome in this.
For everyone, kind of.
Yeah, for everyone. But girls especially, because we still don't have a lot of girls training, a lot of supporting
very good
nets.
athletes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we want that. We want to build that. We want to build that.
Yeah, we are going to build that.
We're going to build that.
Yeah, we are building that. West Girls is that. We are few, but we are here, and we are more than 4 years ago or 5 years ago when I started. So that's in, I think West Girls, it's really important because it started to bring more girls, because we are just training. Because we understand each other. Yeah, we are welcome. The boys don't care about us. Don't care about us.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
It's because I think when it's girls only, it's
no barrier.
You are safe.
Yeah.
And we really need to feel safe, and it's a totally different energy. This podcast is a reflection of that energy, that
an emotion.
Yeah, it's more connected to the emotion, more connected to I think on the first jam that I did, we for a while we sit and we talked about this.
Oh, that's
and it was
true.
Really different, because what is happening?
Yeah.
Why do you feel that there are no girls?
Yeah.
Why do you feel that it's harder for you than it is for them? And it was really life